My best friend told the hairdresser to chop my hair the week before my wedding. I'd grown it out for 3 years specifically for the wedding. Rachel knew this. She'd been there through every trim, every deep conditioning treatment, every moment I said no to a fun new cut because I wanted that long romantic updo for my wedding day. She was supposed to protect me at the salon. That's why she came along. Instead, when I closed my eyes for the wash, she slipped the stylist $300 cash and whispered new instructions. Cut it short, pixie short, say it was a miscommunication. The stylist took the money. When I opened my eyes, 2 feet of hair covered the floor, and Rachel was fake gasping, hand over her mouth, playing shocked. The stylist kept apologizing, saying she thought I said I wanted a dramatic change, that I was tired of the length. I sobbed for 2 hours. Rachel held me, rubbed my back, said maybe it was meant to be, that I'd look edgy and modern now. She offered to pay for extensions, but we both knew they'd never look right with only 6 days to blend them properly. That night, I couldn't stop thinking about Rachel's reaction. Too perfect, too rehearsed. The stylist had cut with such confidence, no hesitation, no checking in like they usually do with big changes. I called the salon the next morning, asked to speak to the manager, told her I suspected something happened but needed to know for sure. She reviewed the security footage, called me back within an hour. Your friend handed our stylist money while you were at the wash station. We have it on camera. The audio is muffled, but you can see the cash exchange clearly. She offered to fire the stylist, offered free services for a year. I said no, just emailed me the footage. I watched it 20 times. Rachel's smug little smile as she handed over the bills, the stylist nodding eagerly, Rachel checking to make sure I still had my eyes closed. I didn't confront her, not yet. Instead, I called James, told him everything. He was furious, but I asked him to wait. Let me handle this my way. 4 days before the wedding, Rachel threw my bachelorette party. 15 women at a wine bar she'd booked. During her toast, she went on about our 12-year friendship, how she'd always been there for me, how she was so happy I found James, even though it meant less time for our friendship. But true friends adapt, she said, raising her glass. That's when I stood up. Speaking of adapting, I said, I have something to share. I pulled out my phone, connected it to the bar's TV system that the manager had graciously let me access an hour earlier. Before we toast to friendship, I thought everyone should see this. The security footage played on the giant screen. Rachel's hand extending cash. The stylist nodding. Rachel checking that I wasn't watching. The whole bar went silent. $300, I said to the room. That's what Rachel paid to have my hair chopped off before my wedding. The salon manager confirmed it. The stylist confessed when confronted with the footage. Rachel's face went from confused to panicked to furious in seconds. That's not, you're misunderstanding what you're seeing, she started. The stylist admitted everything, Rachel. She still had the exact bills in her wallet. $300 bills. The other women started murmuring. My cousin Amy stood up. You sabotaged her hair on purpose? Before her wedding? Rachel tried to defend herself. It wasn't sabotage. I thought she'd look better with short hair. More sophisticated. That long hair was aging her. I was doing her a favor. My sister laughed. Not a nice laugh. You paid someone behind her back to do something you knew she didn't want, and you think that's a favor? Rachel turned to me. You're being so dramatic about this. It's just hair. It grows back. You're right, I said. It does grow back, but trust doesn't. And neither does friendship after someone shows you who they really are. The room was staring at Rachel now. She tried one more defense. I've been your best friend for 12 years. I've always looked out for you. No, I said. You've been threatened by me for 12 years. Every time something good happened in my life, you found a way to taint it, but you smiled through it all, hugged me through the pain you caused, made me think you were my safety net when really you were the one pushing me off the cliff. I turned back to the group. Rachel's not invited to my wedding anymore. She's not my maid of honor. She's not my friend. And I wanted all of you to know exactly why, so she can't spin this story later. Rachel grabbed her purse and ran out. Half the women followed her to the parking lot, not to comfort her, but to make sure she left. My sister took over the party, ordered champagne, made a new toast about real friendship and karma. The wedding was flawless, until the reception, when James's best man pulled me aside with a confession. Rachel had contacted him weeks before, begging him to convince James to call off the wedding. Full story on channel, link below.